Internationally, Putin's words are likely to be interpreted as another sign that Russia does not intend to demobilize or scale down its military posture, even in a post-war environment. The phrase modern, compact and powerful suggests a vision of a streamlined but technologically advanced force capable of rapid deployment and sustained influence. For NATO and European policymakers, the message is clear. Russia will remain a military heavyweight on the continent regardless of how the war in Ukraine concludes. Analysts note that such statements are intended not only for domestic morale, but also to deter adversaries by projecting long-term resolve. The video footage of the visit, released by Russian state television and distributed via the VGTRK pool, reinforced the themes of strength and endurance. Putin was shown examining armoured vehicles with a sharp eye, pausing to nod or point as workers explained production details. He walked past stacks of artillery shells, symbols of both destruction and industrial discipline. The climax came during his meeting with the State Military Industrial Commission, where officials gathered around long tables to discuss production strategies. The optics of leadership surrounded by his top defence planners further bolstered the image of a commander-in-chief in full control of both battlefield and industrial fronts. Putin's insistence that Russia will continue to build a modern, compact and powerful army after the Ukraine conflict ties into a broader narrative he has been advancing since the war began in 2022. The Kremlin portrays the conflict not as a temporary crisis, but as a historic turning point, forcing Russia to prepare for a world of permanent confrontation with the West. By highlighting the full utilization of defense industry capacities, Putin acknowledged the intensity of current demands. But by emphasizing long-term planning for dual-use production, he sought to reassure citizens that Russia's future will not be solely militarized. Ultimately, the visit to Perm served as both reassurance and warning. To Russians, it signaled that their sacrifices would not be in vain and that the state intends to remain strong and secure. To the international community, it carried the unmistakable message that Russia's military ambitions will outlast the current conflict. In one of his most pointed remarks, Putin concluded, "I hope and expect that these events related to the special military operation will end, but that the demand for modern armed forces will not disappear." The words may have been delivered in the industrial city of Perm, but their resonance is global.